Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode, we finally got Cosmo! It was the right time for Cosmo to start his journey. Unfortunately, it started pretty sadly. His hometown, or his home village, was raided by monsters, and he lost his best friend who transformed into him to make the monsters think that they defeated him. But Cosmo, he managed to hide out and escape the destruction of his village. And he got a little bit of strength by doing a little bit of level grinding. I ended up getting to level 4. Got the equipment that I needed. I learned the Blaze spell. And I learned that the tunnel to Endor is to the southwest of the castle there. So it's time to head us to Endor. So we learn more about Taloon there. He built that tunnel. We saw that in Chapter 3. And this guy's... we learned that Taloon is on an adventure to, I guess, find the Zenithian sword. And we're going to learn more about him when we head into Endor. So, a few weak enemies here. With the boomerang, we're able to take them out fairly easily. This is one hit. Now we arrive in Endor just at night, which is good because now we can explore the town at night here, and then afterwards we can stay at the inn and explore the town during the day. I saw a girl walking down to the casino. What a beauty! We're gonna see that beauty in just a little bit. It's wonderful that the Prince of Endor and the Prince of Von Marmol got married. At least we can avoid conflict amongst ourselves. That's the guy who sold our services to Taloon. Even towards the end for today, our love shall remain forever unchanged. Beautiful line. And this guy, he wants to know if we've been to the Atlanta casino. We're gonna head there because apparently there's like a beautiful girl down there. Speaking of beautiful, that lady said the wedding was beautiful. The wedding, we'll find out, is in the Colosseum. Everyone pretty much says the same thing around here. I'm gonna have to buy coins to gamble. And hey, who's that at the left slot machine? Hey, it's Nara from the last chapter, Chapter 4. She was the beautiful girl that that guy said. She was the dancer back in Lumbara. She will be the second party member to join our party. But she's not going to join us yet. We'll have to get her sister first. Be quiet, I can't concentrate. I'll recover my losses and surprise my little sister, Nara. And we're going to find Nara. She is outside. You can recruit her during the day or the night. Same thing with Mara here. Once you get Nara, Mara will join you when you come back and talk with her, but we'll get Nara during the day. Just because it's kind of funny if we wait until then. I mean, nothing funny happens, it's just, well, you'll see, so. My guy took a rest, he was not full, but. Get on here, talk with these folks. This is the guy who wants to buy the Zenithian sword. He bought the silver statue off of Taloon, Chapter 3. Echosaur, who was in the tournament, was not human. It's just a rumor, but I thought he was too strong to be a human. He was also the guy who the monsters apparently attacked our village for. They're like, report to Necrosar that the hero has been defeated. And this lady says that the hero died? Rumors are spreading real quick. Let's head up into the castle. The guard will throw us out if we go into the castle like in Princess Alina and Taloon's chapter. But one thing that's different is the Colosseum, instead of having a tournament now, it's going to be hosting the wedding. And you might think, well, why is there still a wedding if they all got married? Well, these guys say it. Basically say that, hey, in our country, the wedding ceremony lasts several days, so I guess they get married multiple times. I guess that's the way the game can, account for the programming never changing. So, the sign has changed there. We'll be able to get out of the castle here. But as I said, yeah, you talk with this guard, he throws you out. But he has really bad vision, so we're able to sneak out of the sneak around him very easily. Just just like, sneak right by him. Easy living. This guy's sleeping. Most of the same people are still around. Some of them have, a lot of them have the same dialogue, but several of them changed. So, always like to talk to everybody. Might as well, you know, get to know everything that's happening here. As if we're going through the game for the first time. Don't want to miss any of that story. Talk with these folks here. I think the old man has something new to say. Far east of Branca, there was a big desert. Even ships are for sale at the port town south of the desert. I told you about that desert in the last thing. Basically, the wall to getting to that desert is the enemy is really, really strong in that desert area. You know, if you try to go there with just Cosmo, yeah, you're gonna get, you know, beaten up pretty badly. And you know, eventually you have to have, you don't think, well, I'll get like a whole bunch of levels, and then I can just like power level and skip Nara. You can't, because in order to cross the desert, you need an item, and in order to get that item, you need to have Nara in your party, because you have to get it from a dungeon, and you need 3 characters in that dungeon. So, yeah, the game, I guess, they thought of everything in this game. They thought, like, well, no, you can't skip Nara, even if you try to power level. So, but they will join us again at that level, so they'll be much more powerful than Cosmo is, which is good, because one of the first things we're going to do once we get them in our party, I won't do it in this episode because we'll run out of time, but you see the shines changed. Kratos versus Mia and Prince Reed. One thing that we're going to head back to the Cave of the Silver Statue. And remember, we left all those treasure chests in there. We didn't get them all. By going in there with Nara, we'll be able to survive that cave, get some good experience for the hero, for Cosmo, and we'll also be able to get a bunch of good weapons and armor for Cosmo. Because my father's away, we can't get our stock replenished. That's why my mother started a vault business. Cosmo Taloon was on a journey to search for a legendary sword. It's rumored that monsters are chasing him. I hope he's traveling with someone strong. Well, he's not traveling with anyone strong right now, but he will in a little bit. Well, not a little bit, in a while. So there is Nara. We're not going to talk with her. I wanted to keep her until day because, like, that guy said, hey, she's telling her fortune. It's like, must be a really long fortune, because we can stay at the inn overnight, take sleep through the night, and she'll still be telling his fortune. Let's talk with some of the folks here. I saw a girl walking, yep, same thing. Most of the people in the inn have left. Still saying the same thing, okay. And, let's see, yeah, there's no need to have conflict between people when there's already a bunch of monsters appearing. A lady will say that, you know, hey, look, the monsters have reappeared again. You know, they disappeared after the tournament. But they're back. Hello, please enjoy our meals. And some more people in the casino now. That's daytime. And Nara's still there, and she's still Nara's still there trying to make up her money that she lost. So, well, speaking of money that the sisters have, well, they didn't have any. Well, I guess that accounts for why they have no money. That their money didn't transfer with them. They basically spend it, or Nara spent it all in the casino. But their inventory is still with them, so we will end up selling a bunch of those poison needles that they had. They have 3 excess poison needles, and with that we'll be able to buy 2 iron shields, one for Nara and one for the hero. We won't have to buy any other armor or weapons though, because in the Cave of the Silver Statue, we'll end up getting the better armor and weapon for Cosmo. But we won't get a better shield in there, so we'll pick up the best shield, the iron shield for Cosmo, for here and for Nara. She just has that scale shield from her own chapter. So that's a good reason why I wanted to buy all those, poison needles, because they are the most expensive thing, and getting them and then selling them will allow us to buy those 2 shields, which will help out a little bit. So Unfortunately, the girls will find out that the hero, Cosmo, is not as strong as their friend Orin was. But he will get more powerful. If you want to go to the wedding, see the stair on the right. There's a waiting room in the back for the bride and bridegroom. So we'll just head up to the thing, and we're able to talk with the people and see the wedding going on again. They're re-saying their vows. It's always nice to watch weddings. How long does this wedding last? Multiple days, until the game is over. Because that way they don't have to reprogram a new scene for every day. So, gotta take it, yeah. Gotta work with your limitations. So this game was one of the biggest Nintendo games released, because by the time it was released, it was one of the latter games in the system. And so they were able to pile a lot in it. Go straight down the corridor, you'll come to a big building, the Coliseum. Yeah, already were there. So let's talk with this lady. What she has to say. The monsters disappeared shortly after the tour, but then they came back again. What's going on? Well, the ruler of evil, apparently, that one guy said, is returning. And that's why they wanted to eliminate the hero, because he'll be a thorn in the side of the ruler of evil, the one who will potentially stop him. And this lady's going to be upstairs, still cleaning the tables. It's either she's a very bad maid, or the king is really, really dirty and messes the tables up so bad because she's going to spend the rest of her life, the entire time we're playing this game, cleaning those tables. I wasn't able to read what this guy said when I was earlier. According to the old books, the ruler of evil seems to have been the being who achieved the highest level of evolution. We learned that, speaking of evolution, Edgar, Nara's father, apparently discovered the secret of evolution. Apparently that's why the monsters killed him. And apparently Baltic, the one who killed him, decided to use that secret evolution for himself. That's what he was saying. They're like, oh, look at my body, it's so awesome. You know, I'm so powerful. But we still managed to beat him with the Sphere of Silence. We'll run into Balzac again later on. So, he'll be a reoccurring boss. But, you get a little bit of extra dialogue if you bring the sisters in to get their final revenge. So, this guy learned that, this guy told us Taloon, cross that desert, probably going to that place where you can get a ship, so he can travel the world. Remember, he said he was going to try to collect the Zenithian sword that a lot of people talked about at the end of his chapter. That one guy who bought the statue from him wanted the Zenithian sword. He said he'll buy anything. Apparently, it's strong enough it can cleave through rock. Well, Urdrick's sword that Prince Oni wielded in Dragon Warrior 3, and then his descendants Chicken in Dragon Warrior 1, and Prince Hermes in Dragon Warrior 2 used, that could cleave steel. That's a powerful sword. Because my father's away, yep, my mother started a vault business. We'll see how that vault business works. It works just like the vault in Dragon Warrior 3. And, whatchamacallit, we'll put it to use once we get Nara, because they have a bunch of items that we won't need. They were right, her protection game too. Why don't you let her tell your fortune? Would you like to hear your fortune for just 10 gold? Nah. Fortune's like moonlight in the darkness. If you change your mind, come back. So, we will actually go back. I just want to show, she says 10 gold to tell your fortune, but she'll tell it for free. So I'm just actually going to buy something to show that. So we'll just go to the item store, we'll buy a medical herb, and that'll put us at 3 gold. So we only have, like I said, we won't have 10 gold to buy a fortune, but she'll also, 8 gold. So we have 5 gold left. So maybe she'll give us a 50% discount. Now, I guess the game didn't want to lock you out of getting the fortune because it's needed to advance, so they're like, yeah, I don't need any money. So just tell it to you, because when she starts telling it, she realizes who you are. Alright, I'll tell you your fortune. I see 7 lights around you. They are small now, but they will soon grow. What? That's remember what they said in the House of Prophecy. You are the hero. I've been searching for you, the one with the untapped power to defeat the evil one. Nara joined the party. Yeah, that little shrine said like, hey, you know, like your lightest thing right now, but you'll join with 7 others, and together you'll grow. Let's go. My sister Nara should be in the Colosseum. Mara should be in the Colosseum. Thanks to Mara, I know what I have to do to live my life. She comes with like all the stuff that she had in the last thing. So we'll sell that poison needle. We don't need that. We can also sell the scale shield. Because like I said, we're gonna buy 2 iron shields, one for Cosmo and one for Nara there. So they cost 650, so we're still gonna have to get a little bit more gold. But like I said, Mara has 2 poison needles that we don't need. Those poison needles are going to be useful because to the north, around Taloon's, the village where he lived at, the Stony Village there, Lancarver or something like that. He has an L, it's a weird name. That one has, there's metal slimes around there. Metal slimes, like in previous games, really high defense, tend to run away, but they're also susceptible to critical hits, so you can defeat them with 1 hit of the poison needle, if you're lucky. I knew you'd be here, You spent all the money I earned on gambling? We're broke, I'm sorry. Huh? Who is this? This is the hero we've been searching for. How nice. You can take care of us from now on, right? Nara joined the party. Well, for a while, though, the sisters will be taking care of Cosmo. Because, like I said, Cosmo is kind of weak. So we're going to readjust the party with the tactics menu. We'll put Nara in the front because she has good defense. And then Mara second, and then Cosmo in the rear because he's the weakest currently. So we'll sell Mara's poison needles. We want to keep that one that she has equipped. We're also going to keep the Lamp of Darkness on her, but the gunpowder jar we can put in the vault. We can put the silver tarot cards because we saw what they did in chapter 4 a few episodes ago. And we don't want to have them in Nara's inventory because there's a chance that she might use them during battle. Because you'll notice in this chapter, your characters are under AI control, like all our other NPC characters who joined our party, like Orin, Healy, Strom, and Laurent from chapter 3 who joined Taloon. You have no control over them. You have minor control over them. You can set up the tactics for them. There's several different tactics. We'll go over them in the next episode when we actually do some fighting. But there's use no MP, go all out. Like I said, when I show off the tactics, I'll explain them. But we won't see that in this episode because like I said, it's getting pretty long here. This episode was all about getting our party together. Since we're going into that cave, we're going to want to have a bunch of inventory space. So like I said, we're going to use the vault here. Like I said, it's just like the vault in Dragon Warrior 3. We can leave money or items. And then you can pick it up, but there'll be a charge. The more expensive the item is, the more expensive it will be to pick it up. With most most of the quest type items being only 10 gold. But a lot of these quest items, once you use them, you'll never need them again. So just might as well put them in there. We'll keep the Lamp of Darkness because, like I said, sometimes we want to change days to night to explore different towns. We won't be able to do that until we get the day-night spell later on. So, at least this way we can do it with the Lamp of Darkness and then stay at the inn if we need it to be daytime. So there we go, we've cleaned out our inventory. And we got a whole bunch more inventory spaces because now we have a party of 3. And we're going to see how that party of 3 works out. In the next episode, like I said, we head back to the Silver Statue Cave to get some much-needed equipment upgrades, armor and weapons for our hero Cosmo. Take care, have a good one, see you then. Bye!